2020 at the 1 hour and 10-minute mark. You can play it from there.
As you see,
Talk to me.
Byron has his own thing and argument that he's going on about. But anyway,
I got my own thing, my own argument. That's what y'all said.
good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. We back, y'all. We back. Sorry about last week. We had some technical difficulties. My house is an igloo, unfortunately, but we working through all that. We working through it all. But anyway, fellas.
What's up, man? It's your boy Byron, man. How y'all doing, big dogs?
It's Durante. I ain't doing it today, but I am him still. Happy Sunday, people. Sorry we missed you last Sunday.
What's up, everybody? It's the regional guest here. I've made it a couple times this season, so I guess it's almost time for spring. But we're here.
Spring is right around the corner, y'all. We getting closer and closer, which I'm happy about because as I stated earlier, my heat ain't working, so having the spring come around the corner is always good. Anyways, has everybody been good? Everybody been COVID safe?
Man, we good over here, bro.
Always.
Yep.
Good.
Good, blessed, man. I was glad to be here. Glad to be around some good people, bro.
Hey, man, we try to be every once in a while. I know everybody's excited about this spring weather. I see that people flocking to Atlanta, people acting up in Texas, and Florida's being Florida. So hey, it is what it is. Anyways, we're gonna lead off with this real quick. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but the homie Jeremy Lin is he's been getting called names for unknown reasons, such as coronavirus, and just being racially profiled. And is it the G League now? Is it still the G League?
It's the G League, yeah.
Yeah. But Brent wanted to go over this. So I'll let Brent run with it real quick. But they've been definitely going in on my man's, and I truly do think it's been helped along by our previous president. But Brent, I'll let you go, sir.
Sure. So, it's, and I'm not sure if you fellas had time to see it. It was on ESPN. They covered it. But basically, Jeremy Lin talked about, and Wesley kind of referenced to it, some of the anti-Asian American sentiment that exists. And they, in large part, at least this most recent conversation is tied to coronavirus itself and some of the nicknames and things it's being called. But even beyond that, Jeremy Lin has been on the record about some of the racial issues that Asian Americans experience and discrimination since as far back as 2017. He talked about even in college, some of the racial epithets that will be thrown at him while playing on the court, sometimes with other teams, sometimes from fans when there were fans allowed in the stadium. And so I thought it was an interesting piece because he wasn't actually, trying to say, what Asian Americans experience is worse than, but he was saying, in this climate, it's become just as bad as what some of the other minorities in the United States face. And the interesting part of the whole article that I read was that the man that helped him kind of find his way through it, how to deal with it, was an African-American gentleman. He was actually an assistant coach when he played school at Harvard. Mm-hmm. And so his perspective and how his mechanisms for dealing with it, he kind of learned from someone that looks like the four of us. So I thought that was neat too. But I just wanted to kind of get you guys' take on, racism against people who don't look like us. So what do y'all think?
But what's interesting about this whole thing, because we know what the NBA is made up predominantly of, and that's us. Mm-hmm. Is that these racial epithets were coming from more than likely black people? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's like, I don't know the percentage of black people versus other people in the NBA. I don't know the numbers because I didn't look it up, but it's very large. And that my problem is that why are we going out here doing this? You know what I'm saying? When we don't want to be called different racial slurs and terms, but yet we feel that it's okay to mess with the Asian guy. Like that ain't right to me. You know what I'm saying? But fellas, what I'll let y'all go. I'll come back around.
I'm just thinking, why now? Because you had all.
Well, it's not now.
It's not
I mean,
now.
I'm
I
just
told
saying.
you.
I'm just saying. Why is it for some people they feel like it's why period? Just why period? It's something that happened. Let's just get through it. Wear your mask. Wash your ass. That's all I got to say.
But it's just the whole racial thing in
It's just the
general,
whole
though, bro.
racial
It's
thing,
like,
period. Not just him, but it's starting to hit home for like now. I think a lot of people have seen it before, but now that it's hit another ethnicity, if that makes sense. That's like, oh, it's really real. Like, no, it's been real. Like, why are you just now waking up?
oh
You know what
wow,
I'm saying?
people just not seeing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. You get
Okay.
what I'm saying?
I
Like,
was about to come at you for a second.
no. Like, it's hitting, Jeremy Lin. Now it's like, oh, it's really real. No, it's been out there. Now that it's hit someone else, it's real to you. No, it's been out, bro.
Yeah, no, it's been out there because that's the thing. And hold on, Bauer, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go first, Bauer. Now I'll come back around.
Man, I just think it's just in every race, man. Every race got some type of feeling toward the other race. I mean, if you break it all the way down. But I mean, I'm glad he's speaking about it, bro. I think that's the gift and the curse with our last president. People ain't afraid to have those conversations no more. So I mean, I think it's light at the end of the tunnel. I will say that. But
See,
I'm glad he did speak
go
about
ahead.
it.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm good. I'm finished.
Okay, I was gonna say that's the big problem is that our previous president encouraged this by going on especially against Asian folks, is that he encouraged all this slander. Like he did it himself, literally calling the coronavirus the China virus and the Wuhan this and that and all these terms and things that he used to describe a virus that has an actual name. You know what I mean? Like it's just wild and to see an American president encouraging this in our day and times. Now, unfortunately, he's gone, and some of these people are going back and hide, but some of them are not. So there's that too, and they're out here doing it. Now, the good thing about and the dope thing about Jeremy Lin is that he intentionally did not name anybody because he doesn't want anybody to be reprimanded directly and for them to suffer. He wants people to see and know what's going on and have a change. So I think that's dope of him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and to me, it brings up a larger question about support. And Wesley, and you and I have talked about this, particularly when it comes to ethnicities. So as Black people, we know obviously we have had to count on support from other folks. I mean, we got our own, but it's always better when there's a chorus of voices versus just one group yelling out, right? And so we want support from anybody that we feel like, hey, if you got sense and you realize people are people, we want that support. So it's almost funny because it's like, we become the monsters we claim that white people are. I'm not saying the four of us, but I'm saying sometimes we can, because as Wesley mentioned earlier, alluded to, I mean, predominantly the NBA is African American. And so if other players are heaving these slurs at him, mathematically speaking, the likelihood of them being someone that looks like us is exceptionally high. Now, now for me, I don't know that I've ever in my life hurled a racial epithet at anybody. I mean, we might use our slang to each other, within our group, collective group, but I don't know that I've ever walked up to a person and just called them a racial slur. It's just, it's not. I mean, it doesn't matter what race they were. It wasn't. Didn't. I mean, so for me, I'm with Byron. It is a thing that, like, group to group, we all have this thing, but it's incumbent upon us as intelligent beings, right? I mean, hopefully we're not, we're intelligent. We don't have to be a follower. We can be a leader. You can choose not to fall in line with everybody else and call people these things. Are people different? Yes, and that's part of the thing that makes the world and maybe our country. That's part of the beautiful part about it. We got different cultures and different things, and so we may not always understand everything they do and all that, but like, I'm appreciative when I see different types of people and that sort of thing. So I think that when it comes to support, we have to be mindful. We want people that don't look like us to recognize the value that we have. We should be able in turn to return that and say, hey, you know what, you have value, you have worth. I'm not going to call you, coronavirus because the president said that it's the China virus or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, no, it's definitely foul, and we can't be like, if we want to advance, we can't be like that. We can't be like Black Lives Matter and have everybody stand with us, and then we go out here and do some foolishness like this. That is the direct opposite of what we would want. It's not cool. So NBA and everybody else, y'all got to straighten up, man. I mean, obviously, I know it's not just y'all, and I'm sure that if we had more Asian people in our other sports, I'm sure that we would hear more. But it's not a lot of Asian people that play football like that. It's like a few. So I don't know. Maybe the guy that's a kicker for Houston, right?
Or something like that. I can't remember his name.
I'm sure
it's
he
the
have a
Falcons.
story like that too. He just may not have felt comfortable saying it. You know what I mean? So I mean, we got to do better. We definitely got to do better. But with all that being said, let's get to some other stuff that bring a little bit more lightness to the show. So the stimulus checks, they coming to some folks, man. They on the way.
Jimmy Stimmy.
In the words of Martin Lawrence, call the wife and tell I'm on Z-way. Call the stimmy and tell him I'm waiting for my bank account to pop. Like, I'm waiting. Let me stop now.
Bro,
just y'all know what's crazy about that though.
Bro,
just some more
free money. Chicken from the corner store for everybody.
Hold on, what? Say that. What about the corner store?
I said scratch tickets and chicken from the corner store for everybody.
Oh Lord, man, they're gonna light them up.
That 1,400 gonna be gone in like 4 days.
But you know what's crazy? And this is what the timing is crazy about this too. People gonna start getting their tax returns back as well. Like the combination gonna be crazy, bro. The corner store better go ahead on and order up everything in doubles. You know what I mean? They best be prepared. But I would hope, and I'm hoping, but I know it's probably not gonna be true, that our people that are not doing the best, hovering around the poverty line, are actually going to do something. They're actually going to do something with their stimulus checks.
This fool had no sense whatsoever, bro.
Hey, it's cool, Mike, but I heard they might have coronavirus down there. I don't know if you necessarily want to go just throw that like that.
Well, hey, Mike, just make sure you let Lou know so y'all can link up. just hey, Luke. I mean, because I know Mike might got a couple bands. Lou got a couple extra, so you can kind of get close to him, and he'll be making it rain when yours run out a little bit.
Oh yeah, Lemon Pepper, man. Just let him throw his money. You keep yours in your pocket, man. Use that. Hold on, what?
I said Lemon Pepper Lou.
Yeah, Lemon Pepper Lou, man. Let him throw his. You can sprinkle a little bit in there. Make it look like you're throwing it, but use that to your advantage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Lemon. Oh man, you're gonna have the wings for sure, man. You're gonna have the wings for sure.
I mean, that 6 man of the year bonus money. That's how he paying for them rain showers. He ain't even using his real money. He using his 6 man money. He parentally 6 man. So he say, hey,
he good.
I got the extra paper with. I wonder what the bonus is on that.
I don't know, but I bet he love it. I'm sure he also spent it as well.
Shit, but $1,400 ain't enough though.
What, for Magic City?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
well, that's why I told him to link up.
He got to sprinkle it in there. He can't just throw it.
He hit his
it's
ride.
$50 to park. It's $50 to $100 just to park.
Well, no, that's why you get your hotel and
for some
get
parking.
your hotel and walk on foot or catch your Uber. I mean, we ain't paying for no parking, baby.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the same price. Think about it. You're gonna pay at least $20 for the Uber.
Well, you get your hotel, you pay nothing. You walk on foot, IPA.
Yeah, but you still got to pay to get inside the club.
Right, but you got to pay to get inside the club either way, Byron. You fighting a losing proposition. I'm saving you dollars. You hollering about getting in the club.
Yeah,
you got those.
You got to get in anyway. Right.
I'm just saying you gotta throw money, you gotta do all this type of
Right.
stuff.
So you save.
Hungry.
Look. You save.
gotta save where you can.
You got to eat anyway. So look, you save $20 by not getting the Uber. Assuming you were going to stay overnight in Atlanta, you already had your a spot, unless you were going to drive down and drive back, which would be foolish unless you live somewhere in the local area. So you're already going to have a place to stay. That's a given. All right, so I done saved you on the Uber. I done saved you $50 on the parking, baby. That's your meal right there. Now you got the rest to throw.
Which by the way, from the scenes that I saw from All Star, they are stripping vehicles down in Atlanta, brother. So watch yourself. Definitely take yourself an Uber because your car might end up on bricks. Durante always talking about put people stuff on bricks.
They literally do it. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Take the Forte down there if you want to, Durante. That junk gonna be floating. You just got tires on there too? Oh yeah, buddy. They gonna get you.
Oh man, bro. I'll be upset.
Don't do it. I'm just trying to tell you.
Take my 15s, but I keep them clean off my car.
Man, them things about 14, bro. Don't be having.
Man, I keep them clean though, man. Don't be trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, no, you don't. I just saw your car the other day. You need to wash that thing.
Wow, just put my whole entire okay, all right, that's what's up. Your car gonna be over tonight.
That's fine. It's clean though. I guarantee you. I
work from home. I don't travel nowhere. I'll wash it later.
Anyway, but speaking of All-Star Weekend,
I got heat in my car.
Huh? You got heat in your apartment? Yeah. That's fine. I mean, I got money to fix the heat in my house. I'm just cheap like that.
Hey, look, take that money. Let's go to Magic City because Mike got me thinking about living pepper.
Hey, man, that was a low blow like that, bro. See how he did you?
You saw how he did me? You saw how he did me though, but I can't throw shots at him.
Hey man, you can throw all you want. I'm just letting you know. I got a warranty on the house, so I'm waiting to get it fixed that way. But if I really thought that they were not gonna fix it, then I could definitely throw the money to get it fixed.
Hey man, I ain't feeling y'all vibe, man. Y'all going low blows and all that type of stuff, man. What's going on, man?
And that's minus the stimulus. Let the stimulus come in, and we out here in these streets. Let that be known.
Stimulus
let me get 10% of that spending.
Yeah, I'm good. You good too. But so All-Star is going to be. Well, actually, I guess it's going on right now. Actually, now I think about it, All-Star is one night only.
That's all you need.
What y'all think about? Huh?
So that's all you need.
I mean, but it's a lot. They compressing a lot into a night, though, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight.
And I just want to real quick while we're on this because it just came across the screen. So, and not that it really matters, but I just want to toss case. I want to talk about it. So, breaking news: your boy Blake Griffin decides to sign with the Nets. So that's a done deal.
Down to talk about.
Okay, cool. I just want to toss it out because it just popped up.
I had that wrote down by about an hour and a half ago.
No,
why? Why? They already,
huh?
Why? I
got something for you, Durante. But let's talk about All-Star real quick. Then we're gonna get to Blake.
Okay.
Right.
So Byron said he's good with the one night. Durante.
I mean, do you have enough? I feel like you gotta start at 3:00 for everything to be good.
I don't even think they started that early. I think they were doing the 3-point the skills pre-show, and then the dunk contest is gonna be halftime.
I like 2 nights because then you can get the whole feel. I don't know. I mean, I guess I gotta see it for.
I like having the skills.
And ain't no crowd either. It's no real crowd, so it's not gonna be
Atlanta, man. They got a crowd, I'm sure. I mean, I don't know, but bro, I was looking at the parties down there. They forgot COVID existed. Well, actually, they forgot a while ago, but they really forgot COVID existed.
What you saying? Atlanta been like that though, bro.
I know, but they really forgot. Like at first, they had a little bit. It was a mask every once in a while in the audience.
It's over. It's over. It's over for them.
Your favorite people was down there too, Byron. Your ladies trying to get the come up. They was out there, bro. I don't know if y'all saw. Lil Duval was doing the chronicles of a U-Haul van. I guess these ladies decided to rent a U-Haul van and go down to All-Star. and like they was having little. They was turned in the back of the U-Haul joint, but then he got pulled over by the police, and I don't know what happened from there. But yeah, your girl's trying to. So in addition to the stimulus and the taxes, the girls is running down to Atlanta to try to get that come up too. There's a lot going on this weekend. Just let you know, a lot going on. Y'all be safe out here if y'all down in Atlanta. That's the only thing I know. Your car's coming up missing. People out here in U-Haul van. It's a lot going on down in Atlanta.
Hey man, it's the Black Mecca, bro.
Huh?
I said it's the Black Mecca, man. But it's like that on a Tuesday night, though. On like a regular Tuesday night.
I don't know about this influx that they got going on here now. Now Atlanta got a lot going on, but they got an influx because
all the talent. You're right, all the talent coming, all the big names. Like you're right, Byron. It's probably like that. It's hot all the time. You know, they call it hot Atlanta. Hot Atlanta.
The thing is, though, it's like oversaturated now. Like it ain't fun like it used to be. Like now you got everybody coming from everywhere, and they bring they problems with them. It's a different type of violence. Like it used to be like some laid back, chill type stuff. Like you can go get you a nice drink at this bar, nice drink at that bar. That same bar now is $50 to get in because they don't want certain crowds in there, All
right.
So I mean, I wouldn't move to Atlanta. I wouldn't do it, so not at this point in time.
I mean, it's cheap to live down there though, and they are bringing a lot of entertainment down there too. So what I'm saying,
it ain't cheap though. I wouldn't say cheap.
It's cheaper than other places.
Yeah, but that's if you staying out 30 minutes out from where everything going on at.
Why would you not do that?
I mean, hey, because if you young, you like the nightlife, man. You ain't gonna want to be 45 minutes away from your spot.
That's what we do. That's what we do here all the time. So what's going on in our city? Huh? Nothing. We leaving and going somewhere else.
Yeah, but if you back and forth every day, so you ain't gonna want to drive 45 minutes to go in town and chill out.
People do that all the time.
Not me. I ain't doing that. If I got the money, I'm staying close. I'm gonna be in town. I can walk to the bars.
Well, yeah, you got the money, but I mean, when you was in Charlotte, then you was traveling, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was close to everything in Charlotte, though. If I'm right there at everything,
I'm just saying you was traveling, though. You know what I mean?
I mean that was certain events, certain events. Yeah, of course you're gonna travel to certain events.
Certain events.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying. If I was to move to Atlanta, I'm not living in the city of Atlanta for multiple reasons.
You would. No. Of course, you crazy, bro. I would move. I would move like Buckhead. That's the most safest part, like Buckhead and all that type of stuff. That's the most safest part.
Yeah, yeah. You spend some money there.
Yeah, I mean your rent. I mean your shit gonna be high.
It's gonna be high. It's gonna be high.
I ain't gonna leave. Like if I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna be at the same level I am here. Like I'm not going to Atlanta and live in a fucking trailer park. You better believe that.
Oh, absolutely not. Nah.
I'm not doing that.
But you can make some moves though and have a nice house in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's on a little bit on the outside. It ain't that expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away, you know what I'm saying? You $600, you staying in some, you'll pay about $1,500 here for it.
Yeah, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? We good. We can go to Atlanta. I'm not going to Atlanta. I'm good. But I'm just saying, if we was to go to Atlanta, we can make some moves for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's what
I take Houston over Atlanta, bro.
You'll take Houston over Atlanta?
I take Houston over Atlanta.
I need to go.
Oh yeah. Houston. Oh, Byron loves some Houston now.
Yeah, you love Houston, boy.
And I ain't got nothing against it. But let's move on real quick to this man Blake Griffin. So for you, Durante.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Twitter, but you're gonna love it. They said Lakers in 6. It's trending right now because people talking about Blake. But let it be known, Lakers in 6. And maybe 4. But
so wait, Blake signed with the Nets though.
Huh?
You said Blake signed.
That's why it's trending, because they think, oh, Blake Griffin is going with the other one. So they got something going now.
Bro, it's one basketball, bro.
Hold on.
It's one basketball.
Let me get this out.
Uh-oh.
There's 16 people on that team that are injury prone. Everybody on that team is injury prone. Hey, Blake gonna play one game and his little toe gonna break. He gonna be out for the season. Kyrie gonna go off, do his own thing. James Harden still gaining weight, looking like the fat Gucci man.
Oh,
Kevin
God.
Durant might still be all right. Lakers in 6.
I don't even think Durant is even playing in the All-Star game, is he?
No, I think he's
No.
resting. I think he had some Achilles soreness. I think they wanted to give him rest, so
yeah. So let's talk about the durability of the Durant while
Let's
we
talk about
here.
the durability of Lakers in 6, because everybody's sitting here talking about, yo, LeBron, y'all look a little bit terrible. I don't think y'all got it. Everybody that pays attention, LeBron James, ladies and gentlemen, is just like Tom Brady. When it comes to playoff time, there's another human out there that's LeBron playoff James. You're looking at LeBron season James. Lakers in 6.5. They're going to overtime.
Down right now. Let's not forget that.
right.
Let's not forget that.
You don't need a bunch of stars to win, in my opinion. You don't need that many, ball hungry heads on a team to win. To me, you get what I'm saying?
Now let me ask y'all this too, because I wanna get this straight. I want to get this established. What are we considering Blake Griffin at this point in his career as well?
A seasoned veteran.
This needs to be established too.
A seasoned veteran, and that's it. I mean, if you think about it, Blake's claim to fame really was his athleticism. Like, even when he was with Chris Paul, like outside the alley oops, what was Blake really doing for you? He's never been a great on ball defender. Sure, he can get some blocks, I guess, if he really tried, but he's never been a great on ball defender. He rebounds, but he rebounds moderately because at a point, DJ was down there cleaning up the board, so he didn't have to do much work there. He might have averaged eight or 9 boards a game on a good night. And without a real center to kind of shield him, and I'm not trying to say Blake ain't big enough to protect himself, but without a real center, Blake really don't get. Because there's nothing to pull traction down below. He would be the person they key on in the post, and he doesn't really have a back to the back game for his post game.
But Brent, but DJ and Blake got chemistry. What's that going to do?
Not nothing. Let me ask y'all a question.
Lakers is 6. I'm done.
Right, well, I'm with you on that. Prior to them assembling what on paper in 2015 would have been a super team, what was DJ doing in Brooklyn before? All of them were out, and the Nets somehow made the playoffs without them. Then they had to break the team up in order to get James Harden.
Bro, this is crazy. Like, I don't know what Spalding ball they think they're gonna use for these people, but it is definitely not enough ball to go around now.
They got Iman Shumpert too, right? I mean, I'm not knocking because I like Shumpert. He's defensive minded. Yeah, they signed him too. He on that team too, bro. They got every piece of backbone they can get. Everybody's bones together is gonna make one player. Because I'm telling you.
Probably.
Everybody bones together gonna make one player. Blake gonna hurt his pinky and he gonna be out till next year this time. Kevin Durant, like you said, he's sitting out. I don't wish injury prone nobody, but let's just be real. These guys are injury prone that you signed at. Well, at least 2 of them,
by the way.
Right.
Oh, they oh, dang.
Yeah,
well, go to the Lakers. Go to the Lakers, Sean. Go to the Lakers.
And Kyrie, there's 2 things going on with him. Well, Kyrie's sort of injury prone to an extent, but then also there's this is his heart in it. Now, earlier this season we had the crisis of identity. He didn't know if he wanted to play ball no more. Then all of a sudden they built a super team on paper. Kyrie was like, maybe it ain't so bad. It ain't just me and KD, even though he hyped up KD since he had a quote unquote the first time he had a clutch guy with him. So I don't know, man. The team is on paper, like I said, 2015, all of us will be like, who beating that team? But that's 2015. This is 2021. That same roster it doesn't have the same bang that it did then.
No, not at all.
No thanks.
It don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm really not knocking any of these guys. Like, they still look good. They still look
right.
They look all right, but it's a different ball game. These guys haven't. Well, besides Kyrie and KD, you got to depend on James Harden to make the right move when playoff time. Game 7 come down to like 3 minutes left. You gotta have James Harden make the right move if you want to get into the finals. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you smile?
I'm just thinking, like, that's funny.
Right.
Hey,
right.
Is he gonna make the right move?
Kyrie and KD might know what to do, but then again, they'll get so like, I feel like I'm the star of the team, even though all three are probably like, oh yeah, we love working together. In their mind, they still think like I'm really that dude. Like it's no way. You like
right. You got
Yeah, I don't.
It's crazy because it's kind of like when what's his name? Gary Payton and the mailman went with the Lakers. They were just past their prime, but they look great on paper.
right.
Yeah, it looks good. The names
They
look amazing on paper.
Right.
look amazing, but they they couldn't beat nobody though. They couldn't win. They couldn't.
Right. They ran roughshod over the West, and then they got to a team that and that was the funny part. And Byron, you make a excellent point. The Lakers that year, 2004, they had the star power. They beat everybody they needed to beat in the West. The Timberwolves were the only real threat they had that really kind of shook them. And then they meet this team in Detroit, and like on paper, you say, they don't have nobody. Like I mean, yeah, we know Chauncey Billups was all right. Rip Hamilton, okay. But we more knew him about the mask than anything else. Rasheed Wallace, that's a walking technical foul. And then Ben Wallace, and then there was the rise of Tayshaun Prince. So he was kind of young and emerging. But you're like, okay, on paper, the Lakers should run them off the floor. Like if they let Gary Payton and the mailman run the show. If Shaq didn't do nothing, Kobe didn't do nothing, and I guess at that point, Eddie George was playing small forward. So if they didn't do nothing that night and just let the old cats take it, like you would think on paper they would run them off the floor. But 5 games in Detroit, Kobe had to will them to the one win, and Detroit smacked them all the other games.
Smacked them.
I mean, just out fundamentaled them. I mean, I know they were doubling Shaq and all. They think about it. They were doubling them, and I mean, I know Darko Milicic played some, and I know Mehmet Okur was there, but I mean, they're doubling him with Mehmet Okur and Ben Wallace, or Mehmet Okur and Rasheed, and I'm like, Shaq is bigger than both of them put together. That's what I'm saying. Yep. Like they just out fundamental them. They played better defense than them. Their offensive sets were better. They actually ran plays, I guess you could say. And then the other components of the Lakers team were old, and the ones that weren't old never really played during the season.
Right.
Yeah, they ran into a lot. They ran into a lot of problems, and I have a feeling this team right here, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine in the East.
Oh yeah,
Byron, go ahead on, bring up your boy here in a second. They're gonna be fine in the East because ain't much going on. But once they make it to once they see the Lakers, if they get to the Lakers, because I don't even think they're gonna get that far. Twitter said what they say, Durante.
I got my dang, man, you messed up because I hear something else.
Oh,
bro, if they don't get to the finals, man, that team is gone, bro.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
If they don't get to the finals, I mean, in my mind, on paper, because I love telling Byron that sometimes, on paper, this team looks amazing. They should be 4-0 everybody all the way to the finals. But it's going to come down to who's going to have the kahunas to say, yo, this is what we need to do, instead of I'm going down court and it's just going to be one-on-one. Like, who's going to do it?
None of them.
None of them. So I don't know what Twitter said. You say you seen something on Twitter, Wesley?
Oh yeah, Durante. What they say?
When
they make it to the finals, what they gonna say?
Lakers in 6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, now
Byron, if I'm wrong, I'll quit the podcast.
Wait, hold on, Byron. Before you start, Durante, let me just say, because we all, well, presumably, we might all be about to get crucified from big dogs only. So Durante, I want to give you an opportunity right now before councilman before the councilman big dogs only comes back, because he been trying to replace you with me for a long time, and you just say you quit. So you finna step in some stuff. I'm just trying to help you out. Maybe you want to recant that before you get Byron check, because he'll roll the tape back on us.
No, Byron wouldn't quit, but he agrees with the Lakers winning.
No, I'm saying he's gonna force you out. You say you're gonna quit the pocket. He's gonna force you out. He's gonna be like, hey, you remember that time you said you was gonna quit?
Byron, if you want me out that bad, that's fine then. That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, my album's not dropping. I canceled that album, by the way.
That's not what your number one fan said. That's not what your number one fan said.
Forget that. This won't be my last episode. Let me stop now. But no, for real, I don't on all.
He's taking his talent to YouTube.
I'm taking my talent to YouTube, bro. I'm taking my talent.
Fire.
The thoughts of a pedophile.
Oh
yeah. Terrible.
Wes, man, why
Super
you
high
say that?
fire though.
Oh.
In case y'all wondering, my man's coming soon. Album cover. We ready.
Ooh.
Byron, that wasn't nice. That was not nice.
Anyways,
Hey, we doing
all right,
logos
Byron.
today.
That was
Come
not
on,
nice.
come on with this Charlotte talk. You want to come on with?
Hey, man, I just
Hayward
wanted to
stuff.
know. I had a few questions, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to know how many points is Gordon Hayward average? That's it.
Here's the thing.
Is
You
ball
already know how
balling?
many points he's average, huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
Enlighten me. I don't have my
Enlighten
laptop.
you?
My laptop.
I don't
down.
know what. Huh?
My laptop is down.
Your laptop's up right now.
It's down, bro.
Uh-huh. I mean, you got all these facts. What you want to talk about?
Hey, you got the topics, bro. Let me know. I don't know anything.
I mean, from what I understand, I think you want to talk about
I hate this fool so
Hayward.
much. Don't show that comment.
Basically,
Don't show that comment. Don't show that comment. Oh, he did.
Being averaging like 20 points a game or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Is he?
Something weird like that.
Is he?
And then I think you want to talk about his age. But here's the thing with all of that.
Is he? How old is he? I don't know these things. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk for you. I'm not your brain. If you want to say something, say something.
I don't know.
Okay, well, if you don't know, I don't know either. So
I'm crazy. I'm crazy. According to y'all, I'm crazy. So I don't want.
I mean, I don't
want to talk outside of my head.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. If you don't have the facts, I'm not gonna talk for you. That's not my job.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
He's
averaging 21 points a game. He's 31 years old. He's having one of his best seasons, if not his best season.
Okay.
And the Hornets are in playoff contention.
With what type of record?
Hold on.
Hey, it don't matter. They're in playoff contention.
No. Hold on.
They're not even 500.
Huh?
That's sub 500.
What type of record? Huh?
That's 17 and 18.
Uh-huh. So that's what?
They're in playoff contention.
They're in playoff contention. How many games ahead are they of their next opponent?
2.
Huh?
2 games.
2 games.
It don't
so
matter.
How many games they won again? Huh?
17. It don't matter. They'll still be 18. It's in the 8th seed. So it's
no, they won't because there are 3 teams with 6 that have also won 16 games. They're tied with another team that's won 17 games. They're up by 1 because they lost 1. So really,
I'm answering your question. Are they the 7th seed? Yes or no? They're the 7th seed.
Within 2 nights, they're out. I want you to understand this.
I don't care. I don't care about them being 7th seed. You said that they're above 500.
I didn't say that too. I did not say that.
I thought you said that. I could have swore you said that. When he said they were, you said they are above 500. And then you were like, they're 17, 18. I was like,
I said they're in the 7th seed and they're in playoff contention.
And I was like, they're not above 500. And what did you say?
I don't remember. But I know they wasn't above 500.
Don't worry about it. We're going to pull you. The tape remembers. Don't worry about it.
The tape remembers.
You ain't got to worry about it.
Hey, y'all heard at the beginning of the show, he was asking us to pull tape and give us timestamps. Y'all remember that now. Y'all remember that.
Go.
We was live when he was saying that.
Hey, I told you, go to an hour and 10 minutes.
Hey, look, you know what happened? You know what's crazy though? I ain't even let the dog loose, yo. I'm the lawyer of this. Go ahead, Brent. Talk to him.
Well, actually, you probably don't. I was gonna say, since the other two have laid into you, I would just say this, and this is what Wesley was getting at. So they are in playoff contention. They're 7th seed, but right now within a 2-night window, within a 2-game margin, there are like 5 other teams that could end up being the 6th or 7th seed, or 8th seed. The one behind them is the Raptors, so there is some playoff experience with that squad. They just got to kind of get things right. So there is potential that they fall out. They are, to your credit, the 7th seed. And let's be honest, though, the playoffs started today. As we just talked trash about them, but I'm pretty sure the Brooklyn Nets will handily take care of the Hornets. I mean, I'm just saying. So even if they get in,
yeah, you saying a whole lot of should, bro. You use should in like every sentence. I'm saying facts. What happened? What you said? What happened?
You assuming,
right?
Sir.
Okay, but hold on. But you're making no. But you said if the playoffs.
How can we talk about?
Wait. Hold on. He see, this is the thing. Byron tried to play us against our own words. Well, Byron, you're saying right now, but the playoffs aren't right now. The season has not ended. Now, what is Gordon averaging up to this point? Yeah, he's averaging it. Now, if he missed the rest of the season, yes, his average.
He's averaging what?
He's averaging a 21 that you said. But hold on. But even
come on, Brent.
Hold on, wait.
Say it again. Say it again. My ears hurt.
Hold on.
Say it again.
Please just say it again.
If you give me
Put some
30,
headphones in if you can't hear.
oh, okay, let me quote the Madam Vice President here. Mr. Big Dogs, I'm speaking. Give me just a moment. I'll say what I gotta say. Okay. First
Okay.
off, he averaging. Hold on. He averaging 21 right now. But the last 10 games, my man has been struggling mightily. And
Wow.
of the last 10 games, he's only cracked 20 twice. The other games, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. 2 games he didn't play. So listen, I mean, he averaging them, but bro man's still playing 30 minutes in some of these games. He ain't getting but 10 points. I don't want to hear that. That's one.
Big
That's
Dogs.
one.
Terry
Hold on.
been getting off.
Hold on. Well, that's one. Number two, this is halfway point of the season. Now, your point was you're using a lot of should. I said if things hold up, they can lose their spot. But the season isn't over yet. So yeah, you're saying today they are right there. Yeah. There's no guarantee they're going to be the 7th seed in another 2 months, which means should they stay in the same position they're in, yes, they'll be in the playoffs. But you're using a should proposition to put them in today. The playoffs ain't today. The playoffs is 2 months from now. So let's revisit this 2 months from now. You used the should and came at me about a should. Bro, man, we can't say a should and a should. You right about the 21. I give you that. Is the man 30? I give you that. But is the season over with? No. Is the season over with? No. Is the season over with? No. And if he averages 15 points the rest of the season, his season average won't be 21. So let's see how the season ends.
At first I said 18.
Okay, so if he
you ain't gonna get that either.
But you said he was going to be prime. Well, 18 would be less than his best year, and you said at the beginning he would at least be that. Now, right now, you're right. He is that points per game. But if
right, okay,
right now. But if he doesn't maintain it, guess what? Then the other three of us will be right. He would be playing sub his prime year because his best year was 21.9, which is almost 22. And right now, technically, he's still not 22. He's 21 and a half. So that's not even the 21.9. So let's be honest. We're going to talk about the should because you're coming for all of us for a should, or particularly me. I'm just saying you're using a lot of should to prop up Gordon Hayward and the Hornets. And so, I mean, it is what it is.
Bro, he's shooting better from the line. He's shooting better from the three.
Okay, he got to hold it up to the end of the season.
I mean, it's great.
His legs got to hold it to the end of the season. Let's see if that even happens.
I mean, I hope he stays well. I hope he stays healthy.
But here's the thing.
I don't wish hurt on nobody, but
I didn't say they were going to make the playoffs this year. I said
you would just pop it up to making the playoffs less than 5 minutes ago,
bro. I think they will make it this year, but I said they'll at least make it by year 2.
Okay, and I said if you go check, since you want to check tape, I said they're going to need some other pieces other than Gordon to finally get LaMelo where he needs to be to actually push the team. And I said that the boy was talented. We have to see how that works out in the regular season. So far, it's panned out for him, but they're going to need a third piece. I mean, even if Gordon
Terry.
Oh, okay, well, we'll see.
Balls, Terry, and Gordon.
All right. First of all, we're gonna. It's yet to be seen if this team stays together that long.
Bro, Terry been getting off. That's why he ain't been averaging those points. Terry been doing his thing.
How long does Mike keep the team together? Because you know, Mike, when the good things start happening in Charlotte, he break it up. He sends somebody, he trades somebody for the wrong person, or he don't re-sign somebody for dollars on nickels on the dollar because MJ gets in his own way. So let's see if he keep the team together. But I mean, we gave you that Melo was potentially talented.
Now you talking about keeping the team together? Okay, so I mean, they got to be doing good then.
No, Michael Jordan just makes dumb decisions.
You trying real hard for that.
I mean, are they making progress over not being in the playoffs? Sure, right now, yes. The idea is you have to build momentum. Like teams don't normally out the box. I mean, with the exception of the Lakers last year, even the Heat, they had to have a learning curve year. They went to the finals and couldn't beat Dallas.
I mean, even the Lakers had a learning curve though, Brent, because when LeBron first got there, you know what I'm saying.
COVID sort of helped them out in a way too, because they were able to do organized team activities after a while. So that allowed them to do something that they might not have done had it been a regular full-fledged season without the interruption of a pandemic. Because LeBron was holding off time trainings with some of them. Mm-hmm. So we don't know how much, because to be honest, if COVID doesn't happen, while we thought that the Lakers were prohibitive favorites, we don't know necessarily that team gels just enough for the bubble like they did if they had to play the regular season without a bubble. We don't know.
Yeah, COVID definitely, greatly helped the Lakers build their chemistry, and they still looked a little rusty and rough. So I don't like I was saying, look at these numbers, Byron. Please,
I just want to say 18 and 18. That looks like 500, 17, 18, 4 point. I mean 8, but yeah.
And to be fair, Byron, I had said it in our little pre-show that the Heat had been playing like trash. Well, they're one game technically better than the Hornets, and this is my team. I mean, I'm talking about my own squad. They've had a terrible hangover in the offseason. So I mean, the Hornets to me need to outplay the Heat in order to really stay in the hunt. The Heat are trying to find their traction. We'll see how that works out. But I mean, the first half of the season, Miami looked like hot garbage many nights, and I love them.
You're gonna mess around and your Hornets gonna get put out by the Hawks. Now, won't that be something? That's all I'm saying. I don't know nothing about that.
The way Zach playing in Chicago.
Hey, I don't know nothing about nothing, but obviously we gonna move on past that because I got some other good stuff I want to talk about that doesn't have anything to do with the Charlotte Hornets, but that's Byron's squad for whatever reason under the sun.
And look, and when the season's over, no, Byron, I get what you're saying. When the season's over, I like for us to come back to this conversation, the four of us, and we'll revisit it. And I'm gonna say, I'll give you right now, yeah, he's hitting the 21. Let's see if he holds that up. Let's see if he surpasses it. If he gets to 22 or something higher than that, then he will have surpassed his best points production season. And then now we really are in, like you said, we're in your ballpark. If they make the playoffs, I know you said year 2, but if they make the playoffs prematurely this year, hey, you're right. We in the conversation. If
he does that, it's just gonna be him like this. This is what's gonna be.
It's gonna be him like this.
It's gonna be him talking. We ain't gonna get a word in edgewise.
That's why I say we ain't gonna hear nothing the whole show. He gonna start off. Let me think. He gonna be the one doing the intro and everything.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Y'all, this is the experts about nothing podcast."
I like to revisit this. I mean, I'm with you, Byron. I mean, he's making traction. Let's see how the team and how Gordon ends the season, man. Let's see what the back end looks like.
Pull up the tape. I'm gonna tell you, just pull up the tape.
That's okay. Look, I'll quote you on this one. When I need you, I need you. So let's see what Gordon does.
And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna pull up this tape too. And you know why I'm gonna pull it up? Because it's gonna be Lakers in 6. Let's go. Now next up. Lakers in 6.
Terry is playing great right now, so I think they just gonna get him the rock, man. They gonna play off of him, bro.
He's playing better. I'll give you that.
I mean, but hey, I don't want you making no excuses for your boys' numbers dropping either, though.
I will accidentally give
I want them to make the playoffs. I want them to make the playoffs. It don't matter.
Okay.
It don't matter.
Anyway. Let's move along because I got something I really want to talk about when it comes to the NFL.
This is my topic.
Why are we not putting respect on Russell Wilson's name? That's what I want to know.
Who is that?
Who is
in particular the Seahawks and people saying that the Seahawks need to trade Russell and all these things.
Championship?
So we just gonna act like Russell Wilson ain't all right, y'all. Okay,
bro, no championship.
Seahawks fans.
Bro, no championship. That's it. It's that simple. Aaron Rodgers on the trading block. Everybody been on the trading block. When you don't win a championship in 8-9 years, bro, you on the trading block. Everybody know that,
bro.
You said he don't have a championship?
He hasn't been. They haven't been. He been on the trading block. It's a weird damn league, bro.
Okay.
Yo, I think
okay. Hold on a minute.
Oh my God.
Who in the NFL right now, quarterback ready right now, is going to give you a better chance of making it than Russell Wilson on the Seahawks that's available? I'll wait.
Nobody.
Byron, I don't hear none. What's up?
Nobody's going to give you a better chance if we just talk about stats-wise, but they need a better team.
Yes, they need a better team. That does not consist of getting rid of your franchise quarterback.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but why are you paying him all that money? And you know what I'm saying? Hey, he ain't even get you into the championship.
But it's a team sport, so but that just means that.
But you know the quarterback get all the blame.
I mean, I know, but you got to build better around him. And really, to be honest, it might be time for Pete Carroll to hit the door because at this point, a lot of the scheme issues and things they got is his problem. Yeah, I think it's time for Pete Carroll to go. Now, granted, we don't know what a team will look like not coached by Pete Carroll, so it could be worse than what we've been getting from Seattle.
I know what happened. Pete Carroll stopped chewing that same gummy head since the Super Bowl.
Well, bro, I mean, you gotta think. I mean, Pete Carroll chewing gum from like the '60s. He the oldest coach in the NFL. Let's
I
just
don't
be
know.
honest.
Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid got him. I think no.
No,
Pete Carroll.
pretty sure
Yeah,
Pete Carroll is the oldest coach in the NFL.
Pete Carroll, him and Betty White went to the same college. Like,
Damn.
That's tough. Yeah, he been chewing gum, that same gum since the '60s. He got a big old roll back then, and he just been cutting off of it since. So
no, it's the same
might be
piece
his
of
problem.
gum, bro. It lost its flavor. It's just like juicy fruit. You chew it for like 30 seconds, its flavor gone, bro.
Nah, the way he chewing it, that stuff must be real. It may be actually made out of rubber at this point, because you chew cheap gum for long enough, it just starts dissolving.
Yeah.
Oh, and just so y'all know,
yeah, I've been cheap once in a while. Once or twice in my life.
As a side note, your boy Steph won the 3-point shootout.
Oh, did it? Who's surprised by that?
I know
it was
nobody.
Steph and nobody else said was gonna win.
Nobody else. That's unfair.
My man is out here with the trophy right now, just in case y'all want to know.
Unless Clay was playing, unless Clay came out there on his crutches, nobody else had a chance.
Like, no, for real though.
I think Draymond was passing the ball to him.
Oh, wait, you know what? Maybe Draymond is. I didn't know Draymond was a basketball rat. That explains a lot.
Got one. Dang, Byron, you played yourself.
That's tough. But yeah, I'm not surprised by Steph winning that. But yeah, let's get back to Russ though. I know Brent, we heard some rumblings that the Cowboys might be looking.
No, that's dangerous because we don't have offensive line for him. I would love to have him. I mean, as much as I like Dak, and I mean I know Dak, but the thing about it is Dak doesn't throw a really good deep ball. Don't y'all have the
NFC East best quarterback that's injured right now?
No,
I mean when you think about hold on, because you go on, just take this in, Durante. Well, when you think about who the other quarterbacks are in NFC East, I mean,
all right, I was about to come in, and me and Byron are like opposite Eagles fans. Sometimes he like to believe, sometimes I'm like, I can't. I love y'all, but F y'all. Like at this point,
right? Well, that's me about the Cowboys. Like I would love Russ. I don't know that we got the line to block for him to give him time to throw. We got the receivers.
But listen, Byron, I got love for you. I really do. But when you said you gonna pay Russell Wilson all that money, not show up for it, I mean, we did the same thing to Carson Wentz. So just saying, same thing to Carson Wentz. I'm just throwing that out.
I'm just saying. Who Carson playing for right now?
Himself, because he ain't playing for
them horseshoes. The horseshoes.
If he take them to the playoffs, I'm telling you now, yo, I'm gonna be a Colts fan. I'm like,
so with the experience in the NFC East right now, Dak is the best quarterback in the NFC, and he hasn't touched the field in quite a while. Because who else is it?
What's that homeboy name from the XFL for the Washington? I'll take him.
Well, and we got to see what Jalen is. I mean, we haven't seen Jalen actually have the team. So that there's room for argument. Even if we keep Dak, we'll see what Jalen does next year. The team played better when he was starting. So,
but just off experience and stats alone, is Dak, because Jalen's not proven. Old boy for the Washington, who we don't even know who's gonna play for.
We don't know who Washington quarterback is. So not even.
What's Daniel Jones?
They got rid of Alex Smith
while he was sprinting. So
Washington got rid of Alex Smith. So I don't know what
Imagine you a playoff team, you blow up your whole roster. You blow up your whole roster because you realize that next year the Eagles and the Cowboys are going to be better, and the Giants are on the bubble. Like that's just terrible.
All right, now real quick, let's go ahead on and roll into my man Durante's thing real quick. I'm gonna get this set up because y'all gonna find this interesting. Everybody that's still watching, y'all got to see this foolishness right here.
I don't want y'all,
bad, but
You gotta take down Mike's comments so I can see Brent.
I'm going to. I'm about to do it now.
Say anything. Just look. All right. Just look.
Can y'all see that? Okay.
Now you got to zoom in a little bit more.
I can see it, but
I don't know if it did it get any bigger because
it got bigger. You scroll down.
You missed 16 through 20.
Oh, okay. There y'all go.
Okay. I don't know about that one. That's a tough one right there. And wait a minute. This is of the 21st century,
bro. Seahawks only hit twice.
It's not by team. That's the
Not
thing.
by team. It's the 20 best of the 21st century.
Top running backs of the 21st century, bro.
Oh, I got you.
Hmm.
Bro, this is hella cap.
Right.
Marshall Faulk is 20th?
Bro.
Well, are these ranked the Durante, or they just got them tossed up there kind of?
I think
They got number 1 through 20. I assume they ranked.
When I went through the comments of this post, the dude said he found it and they just threw names on it. It wasn't really ranked. But people are like, well, how are they going to sit here and throw names and not put them like that? Because LaDainian could be number 1. Adrian Peterson could be number 2. In my opinion, I feel like LaDainian might be number 1. That's just me. But after that, pray, because I don't know who thought Matt Forte should be up in there somewhere. Michael Turner had 2 good seasons by accident.
Matt Forte was balling.
So again, I don't know why Matt Forte like for like 2.5 seasons.
Check the stats, bro. Check the stats.
Matt Forte was an injury prone.
All right, but forget all that. Maurice Jones-Drew?
Yeah, he balled out. He did ball out.
I mean, but he split time with Fred Taylor, and so that makes that kind of a difficult sale.
But Taylor was on the back end though.
I mean, that's true.
And when I seen this post, people were saying like how he was like they're going by impact the team, you know, what they did, all their accolades, stuff like that. So people was like, I guess you put LaShawn as 4 because he's got 2 Super Bowls. And somebody was like, that's stupid because he didn't even play in the Super Bowls. So it was just a mix. I couldn't get a definite answer. I was like, you know, I'm gonna just post to see what y'all want to do with it. So
this list is garbage.
Yeah, it's not my list, ladies and gentlemen. It came from how was that dude's name? He's on Facebook. I have to look his name up.
I respect everybody on this list, but
yeah, facts, all the way facts.
Yeah.
Nah, we're gonna Maurice. No, absolutely not. Because I mean, you got to think Reggie Bush had impact in the league, did he not? He's not on here. There's a lot of people that's not on here. Jeez.
What Alvin Kamara?
Yeah, that's
not on the list.
Not on the list.
So the 21st,
shout out to Jess, we made the list, but this John right here is some hot. This whole list is hot. Right. We need to re-rank some stuff, move people around.
And being biased as I am as a Cowboys fan, I mean, you'd think at least one Cowboys running back. I mean, now they're not nothing without the offensive line, so you know maybe that's part of it.
It's a major Cowboy missing off this list.
Who you want to put on there?
You can't put Emmett on there.
Huh?
You can't put Emmett on there.
You can't put Emmett on here?
No, it's 21st. What?
21st century. So by that time we had to shell of him. He went to Arizona and so he wasn't because technically 2002 was Arizona.
When he go to Arizona?
2002, 2003, somewhere in there.
I think
he counts then.
Nah, he won't beast it in the 2000s, bro.
No, bro, you gotta. All right, so you going from 2000 to
because if that's the case, then we'd have to add. Then Priest Holmes is missing because he had 2 or 3 really good. That was
Larry Johnson.
Yeah,
Larry Johnson. Yeah, so like you missing some people. They ain't even got Jerome Bennis if you want to do that. Like
right.
So that's why I was like, how are y'all? Who in their right mind felt to put Adrian Foss on this list? Like, who thought this was okay? Because Michael Turner and he had like a season and a half. He was fine.
I have no respect for this list. It's a lot. Also,
the only reason
Warwick Dunn, bro, where has Warwick Dunn at?
Right.
Like
you don't have Warwick Dunn, but you got Clinton Portis.
Well, you don't got Warwick Dunn, you got Edgerrin James, and I mean I know my man got rings, but let's be honest.
You got Michael Turner down there for the Atlanta.
You can who I'm saying you can keep LT, Adrian Peterson, Frank Gore.
Yep.
I'll go with Marshall Faulk.
Eagles fan, please give him.
Let me handle this. All right.
All right.
Now, take Curtis Martin off the list because you're being mean. Now, so all right, back up. So LT, Adrian Peterson, Frank Gore. I'm keeping Curtis Martin, Marshall Faulk. Give me Chris Johnson, and I'll take Tiki Barber. Those people I'm keeping. Everybody else, I don't care. You can do whatever you want with.
You're keeping Jamal. I mean, my man ran for almost 300 yards in the game. You keeping Jamal?
Oh shoot, yeah, my bad.
Wait. Did you say you were keeping Marshawn or no?
Yeah, I'm keeping Marshawn.
Yo,
Heck
where
yeah,
Ricky Williams at, bro?
he was smoking crack. I mean, my fault. He was smoking MJ. That man had 2 blunts in his damn.
You tripping though?
He was running on everybody,
Facts though, keep it
putting
100.
feet
He
on people's
was.
necks. So,
But no, those mine. I'm keeping. Everybody else you can fight about. And the Eagles fan in me is going to keep LaShawn McCoy. I don't care what you say. I'm keeping LaShawn McCoy.
Well, I got a follow-up question, and I mean, it depends on what factors they use to determine the most impactful. As a Cowboys fan, one running back that was a bane of my existence that played for y'all's team was Westbrook. Where is my man at? Because
Brian Westbrook. I appreciate you. See, the way they did this list, I was like, somebody was either drunk or they just couldn't think of any other names.
Because on third and short, I didn't know if he was going to run it. He was catching out the backfield. I just knew Donovan was getting the man the ball, and they was probably picking up the first down. So, Brian Westbrook was,
Yeah, you can add him to
Westbrook's name. Yeah, he was decent and he was a threat for y'all. But
you better put some respect on his name. What's wrong with you? You better put some respect on his name.
I'll put some respect on his name.
I'll take him over McCoy.
Yeah, I'm kicking McCoy. Yeah, thank you.
I'm not gonna kick McCoy off the list, the current list.
That's just because you want Philly representation.
Yes,
hey, man. Not everything is represented on the list, and I don't know why Jacksonville is represented twice.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
I don't know who did this list. Somebody was drunk. They, did some coke and some crack at the same time, and they was like, you know what? I'm gonna play from men 05 to 10. I'm gonna just add everybody off that list. That's what it looks like they did.
Still, Jerome Bettis would be up here though.
He was drunk. I'm telling you, the person forgot Jerome Bettis. He added everybody from Madden 05 to like 10.
He did the Madden cover running backs. They pulled everybody from the Madden cover running backs in the splash screens. That's what happened. No, because the bus was on some of the splash screens. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I just don't get it. Now the quarterback list, that one we'll say that one for another day. But yeah,
quarterback list. Do you send a quarterback list?
Yes, you looked at it.
Oh, you sent one?
Yes.
Oh, well, shoot.
I sent the quarterback list and I sent the point guard list.
Oh, I don't think I saved the quarterback list, so my bad. Anyway, people, this is crazy list right here. I don't agree, and I don't think anybody on the show agrees. So,
no.
Everybody watching, do y'all agree with this foolishness right here? Because I don't agree. Also, for the people that are not watching, I'll name these out real quick. LaDainian Tomlinson, Adrian Peterson, Frank Gore, LaShawn McCoy. These are in order, by the way. Sean Alexander, Steven Jackson, Marshawn Lynch, Edgerrin James, Tiki Barber, Jamal Charles, Jamal Lewis, Chris Johnson, Matt Forte, Clinton Portis, Curtis Martin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Michael Turner, Fred Taylor, Arian Foster, and Marshall Faulk. That's 1 through 20. This list is titled Top 20 Running Backs of the 21st Century. For anybody that is not watching the show and cares to know what we were actually just rambling about that I failed to mention earlier, that's actually what we were talking about. But anyways, moving right along. Did everybody watch Coming to America?
Not yet.
Yeah, bro.
No, Brent did. Byron did. Durante.
I need to get somebody's HBO Max. Oh, it's on Prime, ain't it?
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's Prime.
Yeah. I thought it was on Max. I heard somebody say it was on Max.
Somebody lied to you. That's terrible.
No, it was the Tom Clancy that Michael B. Jordan in. I want to see that. That's on Prime.
That's on Prime too.
That's on Max too. I'm telling you, it's on Max. There's a lot of movies that's on Max that they're putting in theaters or not putting in theaters. They're going to put.
No, I'm pretty sure. Isn't the Michael B. Jordan on Prime, y'all? Am I crazy?
I don't know that. But, Black Messiah on
that's on
Max.
Yeah, that's on Max.
Yeah, I think that. But anyway. All right,
but I got Prime for days. We out here.
Durante, that's your assignment. We'll talk about it on maybe the next show then, because
apparently I'm in it. Apparently I'm in it from Mike. So
I mean, you could be about 5 characters maybe on Wesley Snipe Squad, but that's not here nor there.
Start the show. Just end the show. I love y'all. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash.
Well, Durante definitely would be.
Wait till you see.
Devontae is
Oh, go
definitely
ahead,
on
Brent.
Wesley. He's definitely on Wesley Snipes' crew because my man was gonna hit. He gonna hit the whole move coming in there. You know, especially with the
I can
look.
dig
Hey, look.
it.
If you partner that with the album cover, I mean, it's a great way to get people to buy the records.
I'm not. Hey, I'm
Nah,
not mad.
Durante, for real. If you when you watch it, you'll see what we're talking about. When you see Wesley Snipes squad, from what was the name? Never neighbor next door or something.
Next Doria.
Yeah, Next Dorians. Yeah. They got a weird name. They couldn't be more creative. I wish they would have been. But yeah, the Next Dorians, when they show up, you'll be there. I guess you'll be commanded by either Rick Ross or Michael Blackson. Not sure.
Oh,
but
and by the way, just so y'all know, because
That
it
man
wasn't
said Rick Ross and Michael Lyson.
Oh, when you watch the movie, you understand that. I just want y'all to know for folks
say-
who watch the movie without spoiling anything, I didn't know this at the time, but Rick Ross is playing himself. He's actually playing. So like, there's another character in the movie. I won't spoil it. There's another character in the early portion of the movie, the first or the second scene, that is playing himself in the thing that he's doing in that opening. But but Rick Ross, and he was playing himself. We knew that because the narration. But
wait,
Rick
he was playing himself. Rick Ross was.
Rick, yes, I couldn't believe it when the show credits came. When the credits came on, I looked and it was like Rick Ross as self. I was like, it's a Rick Ross. Right.
I just don't think they gave him a name because he was playing a general on Wesley Snipes' squad. How could he be himself?
Here's the other thing. If you press pause, this is the other way you know. So if you press pause on Prime, right, when you're watching in the scene, it tells you the people that are in the scene. At the bottom, when Rick Ross is on the scene, if you press pause, it says self. It like I don't want to give the other character's name away because I don't want to mess up the opening. But the other character, you guys know, older gentleman. When I paused it for him, he was playing himself, and me and Holly laughed about it. So we found out later about Rick Ross. I was like, well, Rick Ross is playing a general. No, Rick Ross is Rick Ross.
Oh, I just don't think they were creative on that one because I feel like he should have a name. Now everybody else, because it was some other. There is like at least 5 or 6 people that play themselves,
right?
And so I guess now 7 because, well, who was Michael Blackson? Was Michael Blackson the character? Was he himself as well?
Yeah, he was a character. Wesley, don't say too much. Give it a shit. Don't say too many more names.
Let me watch this damn.
It's an entire parade of people.
The cast list. Everybody that's on the cast, they kind of already put out there. I don't think I named anybody that wasn't known that we haven't named. The person that you did name, I didn't know was in there because they didn't let that be known.
Me either. Well, him and then another a gentle lady that sang. I did not know that I was going to see her or him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. Well, Byron, let me ask you this. I won't get into specifics. Yay or nay on the movie? Did you like it?
I was yay, bro.
All right, me too. We were yay in this house. I mean, it wasn't the. I mean, you think it 30 years in between, so like it's not going to be a perfect, But for me, it was a thumbs up.
What you want me to say about that? What you want me to say about that, Durante?
No, I was talking to Mike. I was replying to Mike.
Either way, I don't know what you want to say about that, man. We out in these streets. Anyway, I was yay to the movie as well. I think that it did really well in a lot of what it did. A lot of the characters that were there should have been there for the most part.
They said most of everybody that was in the first one is in this one, right? Most of everybody.
Yeah,
a lot of people returned.
Because Eddie Murphy 87. No, he like 60 something. I said Eddie Murphy like 87. Now he like 60 something, right?
I mean, his teeth are still 2, but that's not here nor there. They were very prominent. His baby teeth were very prominent in the movie. Let's put that out there.
So he was in his 30s when they did the first one. Then that's crazy. If you really think about it.
Yeah,
he don't even look that old.
No, he don't, bro.
I thought he was like early 20s when he did the first one.
I mean, he's starting to look more and more like Clifton Powell now, but that's not it, no there.
Yeah.
In the show. in the show. I'm not.
Yo, Clifton Powell need to be in a big movie, bro.
Huh?
So Clifton Powell need to be in a big movie, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
He could have been in this movie.
He could have been.
He could have been Randy Watson.
Randy
Well,
Watson.
he would have been excellent as Randy. But now, here's the question: if he gets a movie and he's the main person in the movie, is it a movie in which his character fusses a lot? Because I feel like it doesn't matter what role he plays, he always is
His
getting on
character got
somebody
a fuss,
about
bro.
something. Right? This dude got to fuss at somebody.
Yo, but in Rush Hour, you know, so he wasn't fussing.
Yes, he was.
No, he was kind of more so serious in Rush Hour.
You talking about the? You talking about the first one?
Back.
When he was
The
in the
first
red
one, right?
suit, he was like, "My mama gave me this suit, fool."
Yeah, that's him fussing. My mama gave me the suit. You don't get your hands off. Yeah, he was rushing. He was fussing.
Yeah, my man don't play a role. He don't actually get on somebody. His roles are always bad.
Because I'm really about to fight this in the show. In the show, yo. I really in the show. In it right now.
Oh man,
I'm done.
But he won't.
But I
He
think
won't.
that was
he
his
won't
biggest
do
movie
Rush.
though. It was Rush Hour, so I guess he was in a big movie.
But I mean, everybody know him from Friday, so a lot of people know him from Friday. Which I got something I'm gonna put up. I think I'll put it up next week, but yeah, I'm gonna do that next week. But anyways, yo, Durante and Mike, y'all a whole fool. But anyways, with all that being said, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. I've been your host, Wesley.
All right, big dogs, it's Byron, man. If you don't know the way, you in the way, bro. Later.
It's Durante. Always enjoyable with y'all, even though y'all got the best of me today. But hey, stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, and wash your brain.
Hey, you know what it is? My man said it's a listen. We appreciate y'all for listening. Fellas, thank y'all for having me on again. And if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
Hey,
Brent hold another L this week.
Huh?
Well, he said an L. Hey, look. You litigated it. I just tossed all your arguments back at you. We'll see when the season ends. When the season ends, the verdict will be the verdict, baby.
All right, Lamar.
Hold on. Wait.
Baby.
Who took the L where? What are you talking about?
Nobody took an L.
Man.
Nobody took
It's between me and him, bro. It's between me and him.
Oh, okay, good. Because I don't know what L anybody took out here in these streets. I was confused.
Byron, he's okay with, you know what I'm saying, doing a little. So he doing that right now. That's what's going on. He on them drugs again. It's okay.
Oh well, my man wild in these streets. But
I want to make the record be known. Today that was my man over here. So Byron, when you come back to roll the tape about drugs, today I didn't say you was on drugs. Today, Brother Wesley didn't say he was on drugs. Later, Durante said it.
I say it to you all the time. You smoke sometime because we have to worry about you when you be saying some off the wall type stuff. So I'm like, this man probably needs help.
Nah, but then again,
Suicide
if you want to take
away.
back 6 months from now, everything I said be coming to fruition, bro.
Except Carson Wentz. Sorry, Durante.
Walk off. No, walk off. You deserve that one. Walk off. Drop the mic. Walk off. Drop the mic. I'm with you on that one because I told this fool. I said, bro. He kept saying, "Yo, we're gonna be." I'm like, Byron, I really don't think we're gonna make it this year, yo.
Right. And remember, I told you at the beginning of the season, when the season started, I said, I don't like the way Carson looks. I told you that I didn't like the way the Cowboys' offense looked. Like I like Dak, but the rest of the offense looked like garbage. And then I was in the defense weren't playing, and I was like, this is gonna be the season where the Washington football team somehow, some way made the playoffs, and by some stroke of magic, they finally did do it. So I mean,
now wait, hey, since you want to go look at tape so much, go run that back.
All right, y'all. Anyway, be sure if y'all haven't already, check out Big Dogs Only for my man's apparel, hats and whatnot he got going on. If y'all don't know, he had a couple hats up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is Moso hat right here, Moso beanie right here. So if y'all want to pick up one, y'all feel free. This one's definitely new, and this one is too.
That man said new joint. I like it. I love it.
Yeah,
I like it.
I don't know about that.
Hold on. Wait, Wesley. I like that red Bill hat right there, man. That's the Miami Heat colors. Look at it.
Yeah, I like.
Oh, this one right here.
No. Right where you at? No, right where you. That's the home colors. No.
Hey, click on it and buy it, man. I'm having a March Madness sale.
All right, I'm in there like soon. I'm about to give me.
You're having a March Madness sale. These prices gonna drop from what we see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You heard it here first.
All right, well, y'all check out Big Dogs Only, and also please feel free and don't forget to be on the lookout for my man Durante's mixtape. It's coming soon.
That mixtape's not dropping. It's not dropping.
Coming soon. We already got the album cover. It's ready. Parental advisory. It does contain explicit content.
Hey, yo, these people really going to look for an album, bro.
And listen, y'all, make sure to open, if you buy the physical copy, I need to tell y'all this because Durante ain't gonna tell you. Make sure you open up the CD case. There is a picture album inside that goes along with the album.
He look like somebody. He look like he about to go peep in somebody's window or something. Like.
Oh man, you gotta let this man live.
Why do I do this to myself, bro? I bring it upon myself, man.
He the type to look through the window and call the chick, be like, "Yo, I said I asked was you at home."
Hey man, but we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for checking us out, and we out.
Hey, one more time before we check out. One more time. Legacy 6.
Oh.